What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over how to find some really good sneaker deals on eBay. Maybe we'll even find some steals. First up, so you just want, if you're looking for like a certain type of shoe, like if you're looking for basketball shoes and then let's say you want a LeBron. So we're just going to start by searching LeBron shoes. Click on the ones in men's shoes. Then you filter, and then you're going to pick whatever size you are or whatever size you're looking for. Or if you're not looking for any size, then don't select it. Then click your size. Just it helps narrow down the results a lot also, because there's like 20,000 results when you see LeBron shoes. Then you're going to do lowest. So a few things you want to look for. You want to make sure the shoes are in good condition. Like some of these in the beginning, like the cheaper ones, sometimes you'll see some ones in really bad shape. Like, yeah, some of these not in good condition. Then, yeah, let's just click on a random one. The LeBron 9. You see these are pretty yellowed. I mean, they're not in horrific shape, but they're very used. And, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to buy it. If I'm buying a used shoe, I don't want it to be in, like, that kind of shape. I'd rather better condition. So right here's an example. Let's see. We got one that's on bid. I mean, these LeBron 10s are in. It looks, very good condition. This one's on bid. I like to focus on ones that are more, because for the bid ones, they can get pretty high up. But I like to focus on ones that are more like they have a buy it now and then a best offer option. Like these. I mean, these aren't in awful shape. I mean, they're beat, but you can make an offer on them. Yeah, so the thing I like about best offer is sometimes you can lowball them and then maybe sometimes you'll get denied. Sometimes they'll counteroffer. Sometimes that counteroffer will be what you actually were willing to pay or even lower. Sometimes they might even accept it if they're desperate enough to sell. Yeah, so just always don't be afraid to throw out an offer. I mean, the worst that can happen is they just deny it. There's plenty of shoes out there. And you have up to 5 offers, so don't worry. So next we're just going to search KD shoes. So same thing. You go filter, shoe size 13. Then you click sort, lowest price. And then, let's see, here's an example of one on bid. I mean, you can't really tell much from these pictures. That's something I really don't like when people do that because it makes me think they have something to hide. Reviews, he has good reviews, so might not be bad. Yeah, but like I was saying, I like to focus on the buy it now ones because some of the buy it nows are already low, and then if you put a best offer, you get it for even cheaper. Never be afraid to throw a best offer. Like, let's see, these, $30 plus best offer. That's not bad at all. I mean, these look like in very good condition, even though there's only 2 pictures. $30, like you could maybe offer like $15 if they counter like 25 and then you counter 20 and you got them where you really wanted them. But always make sure to check their reviews, make sure they're good, 100%. But they look very good condition by this. I mean, I'm not really a fan of this model, so I wouldn't, but someone else, they might really like that. Yeah, let's see. No, I like to just stick for these, like unless I'm looking for a shoe that goes for more, I like to stick to ones that are like 50 and under. All right, next up, we'll just search Kobe shoes. Whoops, we want lowest price. All right, then we filter size 13. Then we get some results. All right. So let's see. Not looking too good so far, but I mean, not too bad options. Like these look like in good shape, but actually they look a little. Yeah, they actually are very beat. Looking at them closer, but you always just gotta look on the pictures. You gotta just do your research. Make sure it's something that is in good shape and that you actually like. Alright, so it looks like nothing of interest in the Kobe section for me. So, right now I'm just going to show you just like what you would do for like a specific model. Like I had already done this, but search Jordan 31. I liked it for basketball just because of the cushion. I mean, not the best traction, but still. Then I did lowest price. Then let's see, these right here. That's not a bad price at all. I'll try offering this guy like $30 and free shipping. I mean, especially you want to look if they just posted it. Sometimes you're able to, if it's the kind of guy that they don't know what they got necessarily, or you might be able to get them for really cheap. Like sometimes people will let go their shoes because they're used for way too cheap when they don't know that they hold their value, and you can get a great steal. Like, yeah, sometimes people just sell their shoes for way too cheap. And, I mean, I'm here to scoop it up if they're selling it for too cheap. Another side note is, if you're looking for, like, Nike basketball shoes from a few years ago, then now is definitely the time, because the prices are lower than ever now. Because there's obviously a lot of interest, but it's not the same hype as a few years ago, so you can get some really good deals. Maybe I'll do a separate video on some of the steals I've gotten on eBay and some of the things I've even flipped people's selling their used shoes for really cheap. Like if we find a seller with some really good deals, sometimes I'll just message them and be like, do you have any more shoes? You send me more pictures, and then they'll send it if there's something I like, and then maybe you can do a package deal, and that's where you can make some money. But yeah, so just to review everything, you want to make sure you look at the condition of the pictures, make sure it goes through all of them. If it only has one picture, you can always email the buyer or seller, ask for more pictures. Doesn't hurt. And then you always want to try and look for best offer with a buy it now. That sometimes it'll be really low, buy it now, and then you can offer a little lower if you're willing to pay that price. But I like to just do a lower offer and then see if they counter or even accept. And then also when you're searching, men's shoes, then click filter your size or whatever size you're looking for. Helps narrow down the results a lot usually. Like there's just always a ton of results when you're searching a certain shoe. Like I did. Like I was just searching like the categories, but there can be a lot. Yeah, so there you go. If you guys have any more questions, just drop them down in the comments section and let me know how you liked this.